Well, my customers have been telling me for years, but lately, in the last 6 months, we have more customers coming in that are desperate in need of money. They need to put food on their table, gas in their tank, and a roof over their heads. So we see a lot more customers coming in now for loans.
In this video, we're looking at the most high-priced items ever brought into hardcore pawn. Starting at number 1, we've got a painting worth a staggering $1.4 million. But what he discovered next made him grab the deal immediately.
Take that Picasso and wipe your feet with it. If the Van Gogh is real, we can make a fortune.
I know the Picasso is a litho and not an original painting.
There are 12 great pieces there. One is better than the next. I had no problem giving you the money. I just need it verified. Would you take 400? If we take 400, I'll write a check right now.
Okay.
I will put it in escrow. If all these paintings are real, the money's yours. You cannot withdraw the money until the certification is finished. Let us do our investigation. This is a big deal. There is no way they're gonna get the money unless I find out some of the paintings are authentic.
Deal is, we do it $425 and you keep the paintings secure.
We have a deal, $425,000.
Yes?
Got a deal. Done deal. Thank you very much.
Now that's what you call a once-in-a-lifetime deal. Speaking of diamonds, the next customer arrived with a bag full of them.
Bought this bracelet for my wife a couple of months ago, and I paid $40,000 for it.
This is a giant bracelet with big diamonds throughout the whole entire thing. How much were you looking for?
$20,000.
20,000.
It's 20 carats.
He wants 20 grand. How much should I offer?
I'm gonna go talk to him. I have no cash in the business, but it's not every day that this kind of bracelet walks through the door. If I wrote him a check, I can still buy it. Hey, tell me a little bit about this piece.
Bought this bracelet for my wife. Caught her cheating on me. Just want to get rid of. I don't want any memories of her. Need at least 20. I got a son that's about to attend college, and I need the money for his tuition. And
Yeah, 20 is not gonna happen. How about 5,000?
oh no. Could you go 15?
How about 8 grand?
How about 9,000?
We got a deal, 9 grand.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab you a check and.
No, I can't take a check.
That was one hell of a deal. Seth could have doubled his money, but watching it slip away sent the tension through the roof, and the room suddenly went silent.
Oh no, I can't. I need the money now. I can't take a check.
But my checks are good.
No, I need the cash. The tuition and the books have to be paid for.
Can't do anything for you.
Okay, well, I have to take it someplace else. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna let this go. You're gonna make at least 2 grand on it. My friend. What's the deal, Seth?
9.
9,000?
Thank you so much,
My
Les.
pleasure. Thank you very
God
much.
bless you guys.
Take this over there.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lesson learned for him. There was no way I could let it go.
So where'd you get the money?
Come into my office, we'll talk about it. Couldn't do it yourself, could you? You need my help now.
I can admit it, I need your help. I f***ed up bad.
You thought you knew it all, but you have a long way to go to sit in this chair. Remember that.
Hey boss, how you doing?
How you doing, my man?
Good.
I was trying to find out how much I can get for this watch.
You ever have it here before?
Actually, I bought it from here.
Really?
Already you can tell, this man rehearsed this entire story during the drive over and still forgot half of it somehow.
What happened? You drop it?
Yeah. I'm just looking to get about 200 for it or something like that.
How much you pay for it?
200 back on a watch you bought here? Bold move. Seth didn't even blink before asking the most obvious question possible.
About 250.
No, you didn't.
Come on, man. I did pay 250 for it, man.
Where's your receipt?
I don't have a receipt with me.
Paid 250, wants 200 back. Zero receipt in sight. Sir, that's not negotiation. That's just a wish dressed up as a plan.
The fact of the matter is, you want $200, it has a cracked crystal on it, and you didn't buy it for 250 bucks.
Seth's not even arguing, just stating cold facts calmly, like a man who has personally watched this exact movie play out before.
I sell in my showcase the exact same watch for $30.
All I want is my money back for it, man. I got kids, I got a chip too. It's like I'm not even smiley right.
And there it is, bringing up the kids. That's the full Hail Mary. When logic completely fails, drag the family into it immediately.
I get it.
Can I get the 200 for it? You know that's motherfucking bullshit, man.
I ain't said anything.
I ain't trying to go there or nothing.
The second that no landed, the volume jumped from normal conversation straight to courtroom drama. Didn't even need a warm-up lap either.
That bullshit. If I can't get my money, what's the point?
Where's your
You know what I'm
receipt?
saying? I ain't got no motherfucking receipt. How many times motherfuckers gonna ask me for a receipt?
I don't have a receipt. Bro, just out loud, confirmed literally everything Seth was already thinking without being asked once.
If anybody got a receipt in here I can use? Can I
Who
get
are
a
you looking
receipt
for?
from somebody?
Who are you looking
Can I
for?
get a receipt from somebody?
You're looking everywhere besides right here.
Polling the entire shop floor looking for his receipt is genuinely one of the most unhinged moves I have ever personally witnessed live.
You got this smart ass mouth on this lollygag, man. I ain't here to talk. I'm not.
Whoa, that's a high voice, man.
Seth asking why the voice is raised, delivered so calm, so flat, is honestly scarier than if he just matched the energy completely.
He was coming to American Jewelry, demanding money, and ultimately going through the puberty.
Man, let me get some.
Yeah, going through puberty, Seth just dismantled this man's entire argument with 4 words and cannot agree more with Seth.
Getting anything.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that from your ass, cuz.
Really?
I ain't trying to hear. I'm just trying to see some.
This stopped being about the watch several minutes ago. What we're watching now is pure ego refusing to walk itself out the front door.
I'm just
You're
trying
out
to
of
see
here.
some-
Bounce. You want to mock me? The mocking area is outside the store.
That's just bull.
Mock me outside. That one line tells you everything. Seth has personally met this exact person walking through that door at least 100 times.
Put your hands on me, dog. Somebody got a receipt? Can I get a $200 receipt? Somebody? Huh? Oh, man. Dog.
Stopping random strangers on the way out to ask about his receipt, that level of commitment is actually insane. I almost respect it. Almost.
Motherfuckers got me falling in this pit.
We have tolerance for a lot of people, but when they start acting like idiots, it's time for them to go.
What's going on?
Tolerance for everyone until the idiot switch flips. Honestly, the most transparent, accurate, and relatable pawn shop policy ever stated out loud publicly. And that's just the first customer. Different day, different store, same energy because some people just cannot take no for an answer.
How you guys doing? How can I help you?
I'm trying to sell my guitar today.
How much are you looking for?
About $200.
How'd you come up with that price?
2 guys walking in with a beat-up guitar asking $200. Already, something feels completely off about this whole situation.
I don't even know. Trying to sell this for $200.
Yeah?
Because we have a baby coming up.
Wait, they don't even have a real reason for the price. Just vibes, desperation, and a possible baby on the way.
Coming up. How's that possible?
This girl has got pregnant and we need a DNA test.
You guys both slept with the same girl, and she's pregnant, so you don't know who.
Bro, both of them, same girl. DNA test pending. This pawn shop just turned into a Maury episode in real time.
A DNA test is $400.
Yeah.
Put $100 each in, we need $200 for this guitar.
Right.
100 per test, 2 tests needed. So the guitar price is literally just their paternity drama converted into emergency cash.
Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, bud.
Why is that, man?
Why's that?
We just need
Well,
$200.
it's busted,
so we
I
can do
know.
this thing, man. Can't give us nothing for it.
Seth's not buying it. Literally. That guitar looks like it survived 3 different wars and lost absolutely every single one.
I wish I could help you out, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be possible.
Bucks, man.
Really? Me?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Take this guitar.
Nothing. $0. And they drop the F-bomb on Seth, like he's somehow responsible for their entire life situation right now.
Man.
You're gonna get the out of here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Give me $20 right now.
Now they're screaming for $20 like Seth owes them something. The audacity is truly unmatched in this specific zip code today.
Man, this place, man. I'll go show you what I can do. Show you, man. This place.
That look what we'll do energy walking out the door is never, not once in recorded human history, a good sign.
Won't even give me $20. Look, I'll show you what it's worth.
And there it is, smashing property with the exact same guitar nobody even wanted to buy. Poetic, childish, completely on brand.
I'm not gonna tolerate that. These guys are gonna clean up this.
Oh, they are absolutely cleaning every bit of that up. You created the mess, you own it. Karma clocked in early today.
Down. Clean that up. you.
Still refusing to clean and hurling insults on the way out? The confidence is genuinely astronomical for two guys in this predicament.
These guys were both idiots. Now I've got to pay to have one of my guys clean this up. These are never allowed back in the store.
All right, what's your name?
My name Vito, man.
Vito.
Yeah, man. Vito Corleone, man.
You don't look Italian. Italian blood?
It run in the blood, man. That's all I can tell you.
Wow.
This may be the single time in Les Gold's career he regretted asking a customer for their name. By the end of this exchange, he was regretting opening the doors to him at all.
I got something for you, man. You're gonna be happy today. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I hope it's filled with money.
It won't be wrapped in this paper for what I'm trying to tell you.
The guy walked up with something buried under wrapper upon wrapper of paper, and Les leaned in fully intrigued. Diamond? Ruby? Nope. Once the final layer peeled back, raw disappointment painted his entire face.
You the second person to touch it, man. You see this, man?
Who was the first?
JFK, man.
What lay in his hand was a basic 25-cent coin, supposedly handled exclusively by JFK, the assassinated 35th president. Absurd already, but the price tag he's about to name is the real punchline.
JFK.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get $30,000 for it, man.
Really?
That came off his car, man. He got killed in, man.
Either this man drifted directly out of some psychiatric ward into the shop, or somebody was running an elaborate prank with Les as the target. No other explanation fit, and it kept getting funnier.
What year is on the quarter?
89.
Quick reality check, JFK was assassinated back in 1963, yet this man kept insisting his quarter was stamped 1989. The bare minimum of running a successful scam is at least getting your basic timeline straight.
Did they put Lincoln on the quarter?
67.
Les couldn't even muster enough energy to stay irritated anymore. There was a genuine, real-world chance this guy didn't know the current president, the current year, or a single basic, verifiable fact about anything.
Who's on a penny?
Bill Clinton, whatever his damn name is.
Wrong.
Underneath that calm surface, Les was genuinely insulted anyone could think he was this gullible. The guy felt his whole scheme falling apart, and rather than quietly walking out, he doubled down on Les.
Damn, man, I ain't worried about no damn penny. I got a quarter that's worth 30,000. Can I get my...
Les flat out told him no purchase was happening. Forget $30,000. Les wouldn't even trade this quarter for another quarter sitting in his pocket. That was the precise second the entire situation imploded.
No, can I have my... Man, what the you saying, man? God,
So you're talking a little
this
loud.
worth 30,000, man. I'm not playing with you, man.
Les tolerated plenty, but the man's volume was now climbing high enough to disturb every customer in the store, something Les never let slide. So he called in someone built to explain things very clearly.
You saying, man?
Here's my translator.
What's that supposed to mean? He ain't gonna do... Can I get my money or my merchandise, man?
He really should have sized up security before running his mouth like that. End of the line. Les dropped the quarter onto the floor, and security was about to drop him in exactly the same way.
Follow him out. Oh, you forgot to ask you.
He should genuinely be grateful security even handed back that quarter, casually suggesting he put it toward bus fare home to wherever he came from. He was finally out the door, but not silently.
Bro, what is you doing, man?
Get on, man.
Still screaming, still arguing, still completely convinced his worthless quarter was somehow worth a small fortune. Honestly, this man might be the most certifiably unhinged customer to ever wander through the hardcore pawn doors.
You dog. That ass quarter, man.
Bro, JFK.
And right when you think nothing on the planet could possibly top a man screaming over a worthless quarter, the next couple struts through those doors with even less proof and somehow even more attitude.
My husband laid our computer down there.
He was already in.
Walked out.
He was already in. Did you not talk to him about it?
He's right there.
A furious woman and her husband stormed in, claiming his laptop had been swiped from inside the building while it sat under the store's own care. But the actual truth was a wildly different story.
Here the other day, we told you to go to the police department, and you didn't go yet?
Wait a minute, it's your responsibility.
No, it's your responsibility.
I put it on that
Seth flat out refused to roll the tapes because the actual footage clearly showed someone who walked in alongside this guy lifting that laptop. The whole scam was unraveling, and Les stepped in to end it.
He said he was gonna watch. He was gonna
We put it right under the sign that says we are not responsible.
No police report, no formal complaint, nothing on paper anywhere. Les saw straight through it. This guy wanted to confirm there was no video before framing the store. Clever, but nowhere near Les's level.
Let me see what it was on the camera. Go get that tape.
You're not getting the tape. How many times do I need to tell you? Go do it. We told you.
Bizarrely, the man was now threatening to do the exact thing Seth and Les had been begging him to do, go file that police report. The absurdity was peaking, and then somehow it got worse.
You're gonna wish y'all had got it back.
What does that mean?
You're gonna wish I got it.
Les wasn't shaken by the words themselves. It was the raw, unbelievable audacity of someone threatening his own son inside his own family store. Audacious behavior, and to be perfectly honest, deeply stupid behavior.
No, what the f that means? Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means.
Maybe he should have taken one quick look around the room first. That single sentence was all the Q security needed, and they moved in without anyone even asking. Then Les dropped something genuinely shocking.
Hold him right there. Hold him right there. Hold him right there. Hold him.
The guy completely snapped, losing every shred of control. It took 4 grown men to physically pin him to the floor. But Les wasn't letting this slide. He wanted to ensure it never happened again.
Don't ever threaten us, ever. Do you understand that? Who the do you think you are coming into my store threatening my son's life?
And it still wasn't over yet. Even after the man finally calmed himself down, came to his senses and apologized, the lesson wasn't anywhere near finished, and Ashley personally made sure it landed hard.
Hi, I have a threat going on right now at American Jewelry.
No, sir, I'm not going to let you go. No, I don't think so.
This store operated on absolute zero tolerance for disrespect. A threat like that didn't simply cross a line, it shattered the entire line. And every employee and customer was about to be reminded exactly why.
You want to come in here, you want to talk to us civilized. Even if you're disputing something that we're doing, we're cool with it. The minute you make a threat, we take you beyond serious.
The window for polite conversation had closed several minutes ago. Disagree with the store all you want, but the very second a genuine threat leaves your mouth, this family completely stops playing nice with anyone.
We'll wait for the police to come.
But I didn't put my hands on your son.
You're threatening somebody's life.
Somebody threatened his life.
2 scammers, 0 brains, and 1 pawn shop that's seen far too much. If this pure audacity made you laugh, smash that like button, drop your favorite reaction below, and subscribe for more hardcore pawn chaos.
Which is neg.
Try it as my neck and try to neck chocker.
You would think the hardest part of running a pawn shop is the customers, but what if the biggest threat to every single deal was the family running it?
She's out of control. She's stepping in the middle of my deal.
You're both out of control.
She's the one who stepped in the deal.
Enough.
And every customer caught the crossfire.
Either join us or don't.
Then I quit. I'm done.
You're not done.
Watch.
You're not done.
It started the way most things between those two start, with a comment that was just sharp enough to draw blood. Ashley had made a decision on the floor, Seth had made it clear he disagreed, and somewhere between the second and third exchange, the professional veneer cracked completely. Voices climbed, staff members found reasons to be elsewhere. The customers still in the building went very still. Then Ashley said something, quiet enough that only Seth heard it. Whatever it was, it reached somewhere past the argument, past the rivalry, past every year of built-up tension sitting between them, and Seth's hands moved before his brain could file any kind of objection. There are moments in that building that people talk about for years. This became one of them. What followed was not a conversation. It was a verdict delivered in real time, in front of every employee, every customer, and every camera in the building. Les put himself between them and turned to Seth first, and what he said stripped every ounce of justification out of that room without a single dramatic pause. By the end, neither of them was looking at each other. By the end, neither of them was looking at him either. A Cherokee customer walks in with a full Native American collection, and Les is already doing the mental math on whether this could be an easy flip.
For you. This is a tomahawk right here. This is the war club. And then this is actually, they're all pewter belt buckles.
One piece in particular has a carved face on it, and that detail alone has Les's interest up. But then comes the question that always matters most.
Native American items actually sell very well in the store. These aren't original artifacts, but they are unique.
$22.50 for the whole set. Les goes quiet for a moment, but before the negotiation even begins, something in that collection catches a completely different kind of attention.
If I can get it for a good price, I know I'm gonna have no problem flipping it. All right, so how much are you looking for?
Probably around $250.
Someone just pointed out that one of those
Resembles you, doesn't it?
It's closer to you.
It is, right?
It's the same color hair.
The laughter in the room confirmed it before Ashley could even react, because when everyone agrees that fast, there's really no walking it back.
I agree with you. It's true, it looks just like her.
Seth tried the "I'm kidding" exit, but paired it with a $90 offer, somehow managing to offend Ashley and lowball the customer in one breath.
I think that's kind of rude.
I'm kidding.
Don't pay attention to her. 90 bucks?
No, actually, I'm not interested.
Now the deal is dead. Seth and Ashley are already mid-argument, and the customer is just standing there watching a family implosion unfold in real time.
I don't want to fight in front of the customer, but I don't agree with her. Sorry, man.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Ashley wasn't dropping it, and Seth knew exactly what that meant, because once those two lock in, no customer, no deal, nothing else on earth exists.
It's a problem.
He was rude, Seth.
He was just joking.
He was not joking.
Seth called it a joke, Ashley called it rude, and honestly, neither was entirely wrong, but only one of them was still keeping score.
My sister takes things way too personally.
He was rude.
Whatever, Ash.
He was not joking. He was rude.
Ashley saved her most devastating line for last, and the door she very much wanted to slam was the only thing that didn't get the last word.
You can't close the deal because your ego gets in the way.
Don't slam a door in my face.
With the door still rattling from that argument, Ashley heads back to the floor and walks straight into a deal that's about to test her patience all over again.
My grandfather worked on a railroad in the early 1900s.
It's beautiful.
And I also have other things if you
Sure, let me see what else you got.
Peter came in with a railroad watch from the early 1900s, even names a price.
How much money were you looking for?
3,000.
Okay. Let's see what we can make happen.
$3,000. Ashley doesn't flinch, calls in Brian to check the gold, because before she commits to anything, she wants the numbers to do the talking.
What I can do is I can offer you a buy price of $2,000.
That's not enough.
First, Brian's done his part, and Ashley comes back with $2,000 flat, a number that lands noticeably far from where Peter was standing.
20.
Ashley holds hers, and the gap between them isn't closing. It's just getting more politely uncomfortable with every counter.
I'll make you a fair deal at $22.50.
25 at least I'll take. That's where I'm at.
$22.50. Peter nudges it to $2,500, and the room is basically watching two people who both think they're being more than reasonable.
I'm giving you a gift. $2,400? Final offer.
Peter thanks her warmly anyway, the kind of gracious that makes Ashley's attitude stand out even more. Then Ashley pushes. One last offer across the table.
Really?
Why didn't I get that in the beginning, that offer?
Do you know where you are? You're at a pawn shop.
I know that. I
We
realize
negotiate.
Ashley was so offended you could...
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Ashley responds with an eye roll that said everything she probably should have kept to herself, because Seth, standing right there, took it worse than Peter.
I just dealt with this guy. He gave me 2 ounces of gold, and he wanted $3,000.
Ashley walks over to recap the deal like she's the victim of it. Met him at $2,400. He walked. End of story. Nothing to see here.
I was actually on the showroom floor. You treated the guy like crap, and you lowballed him right off the bat.
Except Seth, who saw the whole thing go down and wasn't about to let the recap be that clean. Because lowballing someone and having an attitude isn't exactly a negotiation strategy.
Oh, I did not lowball him, Seth.
Well, obviously you blew the deal, didn't you?
You know what, Seth? Why did I even come in here?
I don't know.
Ashley pushes back immediately, But the more she explains, the clearer it becomes that she still doesn't quite see what everyone else in the room already does.
I don't even need to talk to you about this anymore.
Ashley's screwing up left and right. At this rate, we're gonna lose every single customer she deals with.
After that fight, Ashley craved revenge on Seth and wanted to put him down in front of a customer just like he did to her. Soon, the perfect opportunity walked in.
I've got a 1970 Detroit Tiger autographed baseball.
How'd you get it?
My grandfather left it to me.
Seth sees a great opportunity and genuinely wants to make an offer. This isn't window shopping. He wants to buy it, and the deal is already forming in his head.
This is a great collector's piece. It's signed by not only L. Kaline, but Norm Cash. For the right price, I'll be able to make a huge score on it.
Not a Detroit fan and not attached to it either. He just wants to sell it, fund a trip to Puerto Rico, and get straight down to the numbers.
How much are you looking for?
I'm looking to get $1,500 for it.
$1,500?
Him wanting money was perfectly fine, but the ball definitely wasn't worth that much. And Seth made that crystal clear while still keeping the negotiation going on his terms.
I'm gonna give my brother a taste of his own medicine. Hi.
So how much are you?
What have you got here?
I've got a 1970 Detroit Tiger autographed baseball.
Seth knew exactly what Ashley was doing, and that smirk on her face gave it away. So when she started asking questions about the ball, he just had to ask.
What do you know about baseballs?
A lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Haven't we already established that Ashley knows absolutely nothing about baseball?
She knew absolutely nothing about it, but that was never going to stop her because her intentions were never to actually buy it. She could not be any less interested.
So $1,500.
Do you know anybody on the 1970 Tigers? Look at that ball.
Completely ignoring everything Seth just said, Ashley acted like he wasn't even in the room at all, and the customer was left standing there, visibly annoyed and completely confused.
Who am I negotiating here with?
What did he offer you so far?
I haven't been given a number yet.
Ashley kept pushing anyway. The customer threw out $1,200, and just as Seth was about to negotiate himself, Ashley jumped in with a number that stunned the entire room.
How about $250?
$250? No way. No way. That wouldn't get me to Georgia.
Seth was visibly getting more and more upset, but not wanting to fight in front of the customer, he held it together and just focused on somehow saving the deal.
You know anything about this ball, Ash? Before you put out any offers? How about $500?
No, it's got to be higher.
The customer said no to even $500, so the next logical step was to go up a little, but Ashley couldn't care less about closing anything at this point.
I said $250.
I'm at $500. Do you know who signed that ball, Ash?
Who am I negotiating here with?
Do you know anybody who signed that ball?
That was Seth's breaking point. He could not stand her anymore. But Ashley was having more fun than you could imagine, and the only real victim here was the customer.
I'm sorry, since when do you know anything about baseballs, Ash? Since when do you know anything
I
about
know
that?
a lot.
You know what? This is
not worth
it. Can I get my ball back?
They were so deep in the bickering that when the customer actually tried to pull back from the deal, neither of them even noticed. And somehow, it still got worse.
Can I have my ball back?
Do you want to give him his ball back, or do you want to act like a
I don't
total
know.
ass?
I want to spit out another price to really insult him.
Are you serious?
The whole store was watching at this point, and the poor customer, who just wanted to fund a trip, was left standing there with absolutely no clue what to do.
You have so many balls over there that you can't even sell.
Yeah, but
Listen,
it's
you
not
two.
autograph.
I'm going to take my ball back.
Autograph,
Do you know how many balls you have over there?
The real issue finally surfaced. This was a full ego clash, loud enough for the whole room. But Lees knew his kids and knew exactly what would make them stop.
What is your problem?
Day in and day out. All you do.
You can't close a deal. You just don't know how to close a deal.
Painfully hilarious, everyone in the room went completely drop-dead silent except for those two. The beeping noise did nothing either, and at this point, absolutely nothing was going to work. Ashley actually refused to give the ball back, acting like a deal was still somehow on the table after all of that. And as expected, the customer was completely done.
I'll take my business elsewhere, and you two can finish this up on your own time. You're wasting mine. I thought you were professionals and tactful. Evidently, I was.
The customer literally walked out saying his goodbyes to them, and both Ashley and Seth didn't even glance his way, fully locked in the argument like he was never there.
I'm sorry that you had to deal with the most unprofessional human being
Thank you very
on the
much.
planet.
Why would you come in? Why would you step in the middle of that deal?
Les had been patiently waiting for it to resolve on its own, but both of them were completely out of control now, and it was time to step in himself.
What the hell is... Hey, enough! What the hell is wrong with you? Do not understand the #1 rule. You never argue on the floor. I don't want to hear it.
Les knew just shutting them up wasn't enough. It would erupt uglier next time. So he called them to his office, but they didn't even stop arguing on the way.
She's out of control. She's stepping into my deal.
You're both out of control.
She's the one who stepped into the deal.
Enough!
It felt like both of them were cursed to argue nonstop. Les could not believe how bad it was getting by the minute, and even he was feeling completely helpless.
Shut up. I'm in the middle of a deal. I don't know how to run this store. I'm not. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in.
The water was now completely above Les's head. He'd seen them fight before, but this was a full-on word war, and even he didn't know how to make it stop.
Shut up and be quiet. Now that's enough.
What he did this morning, he stepped into my deal.
Les could not believe something that small had started all of this, but before Ashley could even finish laying out her full complaint, Seth jumped straight back in again anyway.
And I closed it! I closed it!
I swear to God, I'm gonna smack you.
Move over here. Move away.
I'm gonna smack you.
This is what you call professional?
Just one line from each of them was all Les needed. There was no single culprit here. Both were equally out of control, and he could not be more disappointed.
Shut up! Shut the up for a change. I have never been more embarrassed of my children.
Les has always had one golden rule: no arguing on the floor, because if his own kids do it, there's no controlling the employees. And Seth just made it worse.
Send her home!
Both of you go home right this minute. Don't even say another word.
Les had just laid down the law, but those two were barely out of his office before the floor handed Ashley another customer and another chance to get it wrong.
I don't know what's going on with my sister today, but she screwed up a couple deals that would have been good for business. I'm gonna stay on the floor and keep an eye on.
Seth's already clocked Ashley's mood and decided to stay close. Not to help, just to watch, because something about today tells him this isn't over yet.
So what's the least you take for everything? How much you want total?
For this, I would like at least $3 grand.
That's the least you take.
At least I'll take.
Okay.
$3 grand for everything. The guy's not budging on that number, and Ashley now has a decision to make before this conversation gets any more uncomfortable than it already is.
I can't quote you a price until I see everything. So go get your other stuff.
Until she sees all of it, which means this guy has to make another trip before any number gets discussed.
What can you quote me on just this load? It's a lot to drive back and forth and load all this stuff up.
But you want $3,000 for everything.
He's already done the heavy lifting once today, and driving back feels pointless, so he throws out $3,000 flat and hopes that's enough to just get this over with.
What am I gonna do with warming tiles?
Underneath heated making.
Okay, I don't want those. Now what?
Warming tiles weren't exactly what Ashley had in mind, and her face made that clear before a single word came out. The enthusiasm in the room dropped immediately.
I'm not trying to waste your time, okay? I'm trying to just get a price for this load.
Okay, so you want $675?
She hit him with $675, and somewhere across the floor, Seth's entire face changed, because that number wasn't an offer. It was basically an insult with a dollar sign.
Ashley's lowballing this guy, and she has no idea how much this stuff is actually worth. This guy has a lot of good stuff. I need to step in and take control.
Seth's seen enough. Ashley has no idea what any of this stuff is actually worth, and if nobody steps in right now, a genuinely good deal walks out the door.
It's getting too little to where I want to be on this.
I think I'm nauseous.
The number was too low, the energy was off, and he's not interested in going back and forth with someone who clearly isn't either.
If I decide not to pay top dollar for home goods, that's my decision, and Seth needs to respect that.
Ashley is standing firm like she made a perfectly reasonable call. Waiting any longer simply isn't an option at this point.
Is my sister out of her mind? These home improvement goods are worth way more than what she offered.
5 for that load of goods is not negotiating. It's practically giving the man a reason to never walk back in.
Seth, I quoted him.
I know, but if this load's $600, I'm going to take it.
That's where I started.
But you're being cautious.
Ashley isn't backing down, and Seth isn't letting it go, and the customer is just grand now. Bring the rest, and he'll make up the difference if it warrants it. Simple, clean, and actually respectful.
Okay.
Deal?
All right, yeah.
All right, so bring the other stuff. We'll get you written up when you come in. All right?
All right, thank you.
Stop. You're being obnoxious to him.
Ashley is fuming and not hiding it for a second. As far as she's concerned, Seth hijacked her deal, and she has zero intention of letting that slide quietly.
You know what? My number one rule is never argue on the showroom floor. This is not the time to get into this kind of discussion. We'll deal with it later.
This is funny. It stopped being funny a long time ago for everyone else.
I expect you to be out there like a professional. Now go out there and go to work with your brother.
Okay, Dad.
Right back out the other.
So, Dad sent me out here to work with you, and since you're in such a crappy mood, I got this one. Oh, look!
Seth already knows the second Ashley shows up with that energy that this isn't going to be a normal deal, and the smirk on her face basically confirms it immediately.
This should be fun.
Yep, should be fun.
We replaced the toilet in her house with one that's a low flow.
A toilet. Someone actually drove it in, and Ashley jumped on it before Seth could say a word, which means this was never really about the toilet at all.
It's an original 1955 Elger.
$400 for a toilet from someone's house, and somehow the customer is saying it completely straight-faced, which makes the whole moment even harder to process.
How much do you want for this toilet?
$400.
She's got a reference price, and she believes in it. $600 for a pink one online, so $400 for this one feels reasonable in her head at least.
They don't make them anymore, and I saw a pink one online, and they wanted $600.
Ashley's not buying the logic, and she's not pretending to either. Astronomical was the word she used, and she clearly meant every syllable of it without any hesitation.
So here's my thinking. Asking for the amount of money that you're asking for is really astronomical. So what are you coming down to?
$200 was still too high for Ashley, and she kept pushing lower. Seth, watching from the side, is wondering why his sister is negotiating a toilet in the first place.
Why is my sister even negotiating? This isn't American Jewelry and toilet.
Seth is genuinely baffled. This isn't a jewelry deal or a storage haul. It's a toilet from someone's house, and Ashley is in full serious negotiation mode over it.
How about $50?
$10?
$50. Then $10. The customer just wanted it gone, and Ashley just wanted to spend the least amount possible. So somehow those two goals landed on the same number.
I know this is a crappy old toilet. Paying $10 to get under my brother's skin is all worth it.
Ashley didn't buy that toilet because it was a good investment. She bought it for $10 specifically to get under Seth's skin, and she is absolutely thrilled about it.
My sister has no idea how this business works. Who in their right mind is gonna buy something like this?
Seth cannot believe what he's looking at. A used toilet is now officially store inventory, and Ashley is standing there looking completely satisfied with her decision.
I don't want to hear it. I'm in charge. I made the decision, $10.
Awesome. Bobby J, wheel it to the back, please.
Seth starts making his case, and Ashley has already decided she doesn't want to hear it. She's in charge. She made the call, and that's the end of it, apparently.
What the hell are you doing? So you give me all the time about buying stupid stuff.
Yeah?
You're gonna spend $10 on a toilet?
Yeah, it's
You're really gonna spend $10? This is what you do when you're in charge.
Seth goes straight at her about buying ridiculous stuff, which lands differently when she's standing next to an actual toilet she just paid $10 for out of spite.
Seth, do you understand how much toilets sell for nowadays?
Dude, it's a 1950s toilet.
You make a profit!
You're gonna make a profit?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Ashley is not backing down. She knows what a 1950s toilet is worth, and she's not going to let Seth stand there and act like this was a stupid move. Seth pulls out $20. All dollars on the spot. He'll double her money right now just to take ownership of this toilet, which tells you exactly what he's planning to do with it.
Here's 20. Meet me outside.
Where are you going?
Go get Dad and meet me outside.
More is that way.
See you out there.
Ashley takes the 20, Seth grabs the toilet, and now he's calling everyone outside. Whatever is about to happen next was clearly thought through the second he handed her that bill.
Ashley's been on my back all day long. I can't deal with her anymore. Bobby J, bring it this way.
Ashley has been on Seth's nerves all day, and this toilet just became the breaking point. Bobby J's helping move it, and whatever Seth has planned, it's not going back on the shelf.
What is he doing?
I have no idea. But it can't be good.
Nobody in the store knows exactly what Seth is about to do, but the energy in that parking lot already feels like something you don't want to miss.
What are you doing?
Seth took a hammer to it, full swing, right there in the parking lot, and then got in his car and drove off, leaving everyone standing there in complete silence.
Where are you going? Ashley has pushed Seth too far. Something's gotta change.
Les is watching the pieces of a $10 toilet scattered across his parking lot and trying to figure out which part of today he is most disappointed about.
Seth, listen to me. Take it easy.
Crazy.
He's not crazy. You know what? It's all on you.
With Seth still fuming in the parking lot, the dust barely settled before Ashley was back inside, and this time she walked straight into Seth's territory, looking for a fight.
I just talked to Rich. I looked out on the sales floor, and the entire wall where the TVs are is empty.
Yeah?
Ashley came in with a point to make, and Seth could tell the second she walked in, this wasn't a casual check-in. She had something loaded and ready to fire.
So I have a problem with that because I think that Rich needs to make sure that the sales floor is really equipped.
Really?
Yeah.
Seth isn't letting this one go quietly. The TV wall is empty. Rich dropped the ball, and as far as Seth is concerned, someone needs to be held accountable right now.
Did you ever think of the fact that maybe we don't have any TVs and we check on it every day?
Ashley's not taking that lying down. She's fully aware of the situation, and the last thing she needs is Seth acting like she's blind to what's happening in her own store.
We do have TVs, Seth. They're back there.
They're
do we
all
not have?
gone.
Do we?
Ash,
No, they're not, Seth.
We are fully out of TVs.
Well, then maybe Rich didn't know that.
They are now both absolutely certain they are right, and neither one of them is even slightly interested in hearing the other one out for a single second.
Maybe you didn't know. I'm aware that we don't have TVs. You should be aware that we don't have TVs.
Seth throws Rich under the bus, and Ashley catches it midair, because if anyone should have known about the TVs, it was the person standing right in front of her.
Don't take it personally.
I'm not taking it personally.
You are.
I'm
You
talking about the
you
store.
think I'm just attacking
I'm talking about the store with every issue I have said.
Ashley is done being talked to like she's the problem. She came here to sort something out and somehow ended up being the one on trial instead.
Have your empty shelves, Seth. I was trying to help a store. I can't run every single department.
You're not running any department.
When I bring it to your attention,
You're not
say,
running
go
anything.
handle it. Go handle that.
Seth is not interested in the explanation. Bring it to his attention all you want, but at some point, someone actually has to go fix it. And that someone is not him.
Are you handling it?
I'm bringing it to your
Are
attention.
you handling it?
I'm bringing it to your attention.
Thank
period.
you. Noted.
Ashley hits him with a flat "noted" and walks, which is somehow more cutting than anything else she could have said, and Seth knows exactly how much that was meant to sting.
My sister's going around the store creating all these problems. She needs to mind her own business because I know eventually I'm gonna have to put out all the fires she's creating.
Seth is already running the math on how many other fires Ashley has started today, and the number is high enough that he's decided someone upstairs needs to hear about this.
Seth needs to give me the respect that I deserve. I'm a manager too, and I have the right to call out employees when they're not doing their right.
Ashley isn't cooling down either. She has the title, she has the role, and Seth treating her like background noise has officially crossed a line she is not willing to ignore.
So either my dad's gonna handle it or I will. It's bull already. I've got a serious problem. Seriously, you're always defending Ashley?
Seth walked into Les's office with his mind already made up. This wasn't going to be a casual conversation. He came with a full case, and Les was going to hear all of it.
Hell,
know what she's doing? No, seriously.
You're coming in yelling at me. Hey, first slow down, then we can talk.
Les barely gets a word in before Seth is already 3 points deep, and Les is trying to slow the whole thing down before it turns into something he has to officially referee.
She doesn't know anything that's going on here. She's having Rich pull TVs that don't exist.
Seth lays out the TV situation, and from his angle, it's airtight. Ashley gave Rich a job that didn't make sense, and now the whole floor is paying for it.
Ashley saw empty display cases, and there's no TVs for sale.
I understand that.
She tells Rich to go fill them up.
Lise already knows the other half of the story. Ashley saw empty cases and told someone to fix it, which on paper isn't actually the worst instinct in the world.
Because he wants to appease her.
Well, that was stupid. And Rich should tell her.
He's
And
scared of her.
I understand that. Well,
Ashley walks around this place wanting to be a manager. She's either half in or half out. She's never fully in.
Les is threading a needle here. Rich should have pushed back, Ashley should have checked, and Seth is standing there wanting a verdict when the whole thing is just a mess.
So then deal with it.
I will handle it.
You're just gonna give her a slap on the wrist, and the same gonna happen next
I'll
week.
make the decisions, not you.
Fine.
I don't hear about it anymore.
Seth doesn't want to promise. He wants action. Because as far as he's concerned, every time Les says he'll handle it, Ashley walks away with nothing but a conversation.
And just take control, or else I will.
Enough. I'll take care
So
of
do
it.
Les shuts it down, and Seth walks out. But the look on his face says he already knows exactly how this plays out, and he's not expecting anything to actually change. A hair joke, a $10 toilet, and an empty TV wall somehow managed to pull an entire family apart in one shift. The deals were secondary. The drama was the main event today. Hit subscribe if you want more of this chaos, and let us know in the comments, does Ashley go too far, or is Seth just too sensitive? And if you want to watch something crazier, this next video is just for you. Behind the drama of Hardcore Pawn, the Gold family and cast have lived lives you won't believe.
We're pawnbrokers that happen to be on TV. The uniqueness of our situation is the American Jewelry and Loan business.
Hardcore Pawn brought chaos, cash, and controversy into Detroit's pawn world. But what happened to Les, Ashley, and the cast?
I'm trying to get $1,200, and I guarantee you I'll be back for these.
What are we looking to do?
We're looking to sell it if we can.
How could you do that? How could you do that?
And this is where it all began. In 1998, a TV producer named Richard Dominic was flipping through channels when something caught his eye. Not a big Hollywood actor, not a flashy ad, just a local commercial from Detroit. On screen was Les Gold, loud, confident, and full of energy that jumped right through the TV. You didn't just see him, you felt him. Dominic never forgot that moment. But here's the thing. It took more than 10 years for that little ad to turn into a real show. truTV finally said yes, and in 2009, they gave the green light to what would become Hardcore Pawn. When it premiered on August 16, 2010, it was a hit. 2 million people watched that first night alone, the biggest debut in truTV's history. And it made sense. The shop, American Jewelry, and Loan had been a Detroit landmark since 1978. By the time the camera showed up, it was already famous. Inside, you could feel the city's energy. People arguing over deals, cash changing hands, jewelry piling up on the counter, and tension in the air. What would you do if you were standing across from someone like Les? Bold, no nonsense, running a pawn shop empire with a camera on him every second? That energy pulled viewers in right away and set the stage for everything that followed.
Get out of the store.
If I'm gonna sue
Get
you,
out
I
of the
want
store.
my paperwork
Get out
back.
of the store.
Give me my paperwork, bro. Don't grab my arm, man. My arm is... Hey, what are you doing with my phone, man?
Take off.
We take care of it the way we need.
And here's where it gets real. By 1993, American Jewelry and Loan had moved into a huge 50,000 square foot space on 8 Mile Road. Walking in, you felt the energy straight away. On a busy day, around 1,000 people came through the doors. Shoppers, hustlers, desperate customers, collectors, all bargaining and arguing. Hardcore Pawn captured that chaos on camera. Fights broke out, shouting, the clatter of gold chains on counters, and the sharp sound of a deal being made, or refused. It wasn't clean or calm. Unlike Pawn Stars, which focused on rare items and polite talks, this was raw, messy, emotional, and real. Les Gold's idea was simple. Show the business as it actually was. No hiding the ugly parts. Detroit was a city where money was tight and emotions ran high. Les believed being honest with customers and viewers alike was what made the shop stand out. And that tension, that was the heart of Hardcore Pawn. What would you do if you were behind that counter, face to face with someone desperate, angry, and ready to shout at you? That's what kept viewers watching. The numbers backed it up. By June 2013, Hardcore Pawn was pulling in more than 3 million viewers per episode. The 6th season finale drew 3.4 million, the biggest audience True TV had ever had at that time. It wasn't just the fights or the big personalities, it was all of it together. Viewers were hooked on every argument, every tense moment, every dramatic showdown. Hardcore Pawn became the top unscripted show in its Tuesday time slot, beating out every competitor. People loved it because it felt real. You weren't watching actors read lines, you were watching a real family, a real business, and a real city under pressure, with real money and real consequences on the line. Have you ever watched a reality show and felt your heart race just seeing two people argue over a silver coin or a gold chain? That's what Hardcore Pawn did to people. The mix of raw emotion, big personalities, and high stakes was hard to beat.
It's not just a wine press, it's the story. His family came over from Italy and passed it down from generation to generation. That's the kind of thing that sells.
But just when it seemed unstoppable, things started to slip. By 2014, the ratings that had once been so high began to drop. Fewer viewers were tuning in and people started asking questions. Was Hardcore Pawn really as real as it claimed? Some episodes looked too set up, too neat, and critics were quick to say so. Then came a big change. Rich Pyle, one of the most recognizable faces on the show, left to host Meltdown on National Geographic. Fans felt that loss. Rich had been a big part of what made the show fun to watch. Without him, something was missing. Behind the scenes, True TV was already moving in a new direction. Chris Lynn became president in 2014 and decided the channel needed a lighter, funnier feel. Shows built on tension and drama no longer fit the plan. Impractical Jokers, with its pranks and laughs, became the model for the new True TV. Hardcore Pawn was still getting viewers, but the network had changed what it wanted. And for the show, that meant its best days were behind it.
So I wouldn't be interested in it. This watch isn't a name brand, and it's not real silver or gold.
Not even gonna offer nothing on it?
There's no value to it. I'm sorry. At new, they probably were 25 bucks.
But Les Gold wasn't slowing down. Between 2019 and 2021, he made moves that showed he could turn TV fame into real business success. He personally negotiated new pawn shop locations in Southgate, Lincoln Park, and Hazel Park, using the Gold name to get good lease deals. He didn't send someone else. Les showed up, sat at the table, and got it done. The expansion created nearly 200 jobs across Wayne County, giving something back to the community that had watched him on TV for years. And Les didn't just focus on money. Back in 2016, he surprised everyone by appearing on Chopped. Lessons from growing up in Detroit and his grandfather's Mediterranean recipes came through in his cooking. He treated every challenge in the kitchen like a business deal. Think fast, be bold, don't panic. Charity was also part of the story. In December 2022, he raised $40,000 for the Heat and Warmth Fund through Hardcore Thaw, a charity auction held at the Detroit store. Les ran it the same way he ran the shop, fast, confident, and in control. It wasn't about showing off. It was about helping people get through a tough Michigan winter. Through all of this, Les proved one thing. He kept making an impact long after the camera stopped rolling. But then came a serious setback. In 2018, a business fraud cost him $500,000, and rumors of bankruptcy started spreading. Fans and critics wondered if the pawn empire had finally cracked under pressure. Les put those rumors to rest. By 2025, his businesses were still running and turning a profit, and his net worth held steady at around $5 million. He also added another achievement. His book, For What It's Worth, reached number 4 on the New York Times bestseller list. It was an honest look at his life, the shop, and the real story behind Hardcore Pawn. Not just about money, but about staying tough and keeping your business alive no matter what stands in your way. Have you ever faced a setback that felt impossible to come back from? Les's story shows that with focus, determination, and a bit of boldness, turning things around is possible, even in a city as tough as Detroit.
Hey, I'm Seth Gold, hanging out at A-Pawn USA here in Claremont, Florida. I expect a great day. Lots of people come through the door to check out this awesome pawn shop.
Now let's talk about Seth Gold, the son who brought the family business into the modern age. When Seth joined American Jewelry and Loan in 2009, he had fresh ideas that sometimes clashed and sometimes worked well with his father's old-school way of doing things. He noticed a gap. The shop had almost no online presence. Seth took a chance. He built the shop's first online store, putting the inventory on the internet. Some people doubted it would work, but by 2018, online sales made up 30% of total revenue. That wasn't a small side project. It was a real change. Seth kept going. He opened new locations in Hazel Park and Pontiac, helping the business grow by 20% each year. His efforts paid off in 2013 when he was named National Pawnbroker of the Year. A big deal, especially for someone stepping out from under his father's shadow. But Seth wasn't only focused on profit, he co-created Power to the Grid, a program that helped people with autism find real jobs by matching their skills to the right roles. In 2019, he launched Fast Pawn with PawnMate Incorporated, letting customers renew loans and make payments online, making the whole experience faster and easier. Seth's thinking was clear. Modern tools could improve the pawn industry without losing the personal touch that made the Gold family special. With every move he made, Seth showed that new ideas and old traditions can work side by side, bringing the shop into the 21st century while keeping the spirit of Detroit alive.
Diamond chips in them. I sell them for under $50. I'm not interested in buying them because I sell them for under $50. Under $50.
And here's a story that really shows the cost of reality TV. Ashley Gold appeared in all 162 episodes of Hardcore Pawn between 2010 and 2015. She worked alongside her father Les and her brother Seth every day, but the constant fighting on set wasn't just for the cameras, it spilled into her real life too. Ashley described her experience as a Groundhog Day. The same arguments, the same clothes, the same chaos day after day. The stress was taking a toll on her health, her family, and her sense of who she was. By 2015, she knew it was time to go. But Ashley didn't walk away with nothing. She started an online jewelry business called Pawn Chick Shopping, built around things she personally chose and loved. Over time, she grew and rebranded it as ashleygold.com, traveling across the country to find the latest trends and working with celebrities. She became a trusted voice in fashion and retail. She made appearances on Good Morning America, CNN, HLN, Fox News, and The Today Show. In March 2019, she launched her podcast, Pawn Chick, where she spoke openly about the stage drama behind Hardcore Pawn, including how producers push cast members to argue in order to make the show more exciting. Then came 2020 and the pandemic. Schools closed, kids were learning from home, and Ashley was juggling homeschooling, carpooling, and running a growing business all at once. It was real pressure, nothing like the TV kind, and she handled it with determination. Ashley proved that walking away from the drama didn't mean losing your platform, it just meant taking control of it yourself.
I came in today and I don't even know if I have a job still. I wanted to talk about what happened.
Oh, look who's back.
What's going on, Rich? What's going on?
Hi, Rich.
How are you? How are you, Ash? Figured I'd talk to Les now that the ball cooled down and see what the hell.
And now, the story of a longtime insider. Rich Pyle had been a familiar face on Hardcore Pawn for years. By 2012, he was a big part of the show's personality and energy. But behind the scenes, things were going wrong. An internal review found that he had misused company credit cards and made inflated refund requests. Lise confronted him on camera, and in a tense few minutes, a 25-year friendship came to an end. Rich left the show and the shop at the same time. He tried to start fresh in Los Angeles with a small gold business, but it didn't work out. Still, Rich wasn't the type to sit still. In 2018, he took on a new role hosting a show for the American Cornhole League. His on-camera experience and natural charm helped bring energy to a very different world. His wife Tracy helped film everything as Rich built a new chapter, far from the chaos of the pawn shop. It showed that even after a very public fall, starting over is possible, just in a new place with a new crowd.
Has headphones on there that you can listen to your favorite music.
I see it works really well on you.
Well, I didn't use the thing. I'm very happy being bald.
And now, the story of someone who turned one opportunity into a busy career. Bobby Janik walked into American Jewelry and Loan just looking for a job handling t-shirts and merchandise. He had no idea cameras were rolling or that he was about to be pulled into the world of reality TV. After Rich Pyle left, Bobby's energy and quick thinking made him a natural fit for the screen. Producers liked him. His charm, humor, and willingness to get stuck into the drama earned him regular airtime. But it wasn't all fun. It was work under constant pressure, with every argument and deal filmed for millions of viewers. When the camera stopped in 2015, Bobby didn't disappear. He used his on-screen experience to land a job with Bars Products, earning $175,000 a year, more than double what he made at the pawn shop. He also did voiceovers for Michigan radio to keep his skills sharp. In 2021, he made a bold move by starting an OnlyFans account that gained over 15,000 subscribers, paying around $30 a month. Some fans were shocked and felt let down, but Bobby called it a business decision, a way to control his income after years of unpredictable pay in reality TV. Then in 2023, Warner Bros. Discovery sent him a 12-page cease and desist letter for using show footage without permission. Bobby quickly removed all Hardcore Pawn content from his pages, but the episode highlighted a fine line between using your fame and owning the content that made you famous. Bobby's story shows how far you can go when you grab opportunities, take risks, and stay in control of your own path, even if it surprises people along the way.
What the f? My wasn't like this when I brought my boy in here. What's up with all these mother scratches and boy? You better clean my off, cause when I brought my in here, my was A1. Go get me some mother Windex and some tissue and let's do this right. You better give me that mother.
And then there's Joel Big Joe. Shannon, the man Les relied on more than anyone. Joel had been head of security for years and was practically family. But in 2012, hidden cameras caught him stealing while the show was being filmed. He was fired on the spot and charged with felony theft. A shock to Les and a blow to the business. But Joel's story didn't end there. In 2016, he started fresh with High Gear Transportation in Livonia, Michigan. He began with just 2 trucks and kept building. By 2023, he had 15 trucks and more than 20 employees, serving clients across the Midwest. Trust with the Gold family slowly came back. Seth Gold began using High Gear for deliveries between stores. It wasn't quick forgiveness. It took nearly 3 years. But Joel's hard work and reliability eventually won them over. Joel's story is a classic comeback, a very public fall followed by years of quiet effort, proving that even after a serious betrayal, a second chance is possible. Then there's Fielding Tickman, known as Felix, the fan favorite who always seemed calm in the middle of the store's chaos. Viewers trusted him because he had a way of cooling down fights and settling disputes. But behind the scenes, things weren't so smooth. In 2015, Felix asked for a pay rise to reflect how much his role had grown. The production company said no, talks got tense fast, and by February, he walked off set, leaving the crew and cast to pick up the pieces. Felix eventually moved to Austin, Texas, staying away from interviews and the public eye. He left the pawn shop world behind and chose a quieter private life over the drama of reality TV. His story is a reminder that even on a show built around conflict, real-life pressures hit differently, and sometimes walking away is the only move that makes sense. Looking back, Hardcore Pawn left a mark that reached far beyond Detroit. Where Pawn Stars focused on rare finds and calm deals, Hardcore Pawn ran on drama, tension, and big personalities. It showed the raw, emotional side of the pawn world. Angry customers, high-pressure negotiations, and moments that were impossible to predict. The show also helped shape reality TV. Producers saw that viewers loved real tension and strong character, businesses building online platforms, making media appearances, and taking some unexpected paths along the way. Hardcore Pawn proved that reality TV can be messy and controversial, but it can also launch careers, build businesses, and leave a lasting mark on the entertainment world.
You're just pissed off right now, so take
about
a step back.
If he f***s up again, he's out of here. How much did we end up giving those girls for the gold?
We didn't give him anything.
And here's what Hardcore Pawn really teaches us beyond the on-screen chaos. Fame versus personal life. Ashley's story shows how constant filming and drama can wear you down. Walking away wasn't giving up, it was taking her life back. Opportunity versus fairness. Bobby's story shows the gap between getting exposure and getting paid fairly. Cast members helped bring in millions of viewers, but the money mostly went to the family, forcing people to make tough choices about their own worth. adaptation. Seth moved the business forward with online sales, fast pawn, and digital platforms. Les opened new stores, used his TV fame wisely, and tried new things like Chopped and charity events. Keeping up with change was everything. Resilience, Rich Pyle and Big Joe Shannon both show that scandals and firings don't have to be the end. Both rebuilt, found new paths, and proved that staying determined can turn a low point into a fresh start. Hardcore Pawn gives a rare look behind the cameras, a reminder that reality TV isn't just staged drama. These are real people, making real choices and living with real consequences. In the end, the story of 8 Mile Road is about more than pawn deals and arguments. It's about ambition, risk, reinvention, and the very human side of reality TV. Hardcore Pawn may be over, but its legacy lives on. Les, Seth, and Ashley all found new paths forward. The cast reinvented themselves, and the drama that played out on 8 Mile Road remains hard to forget. A true example of perseverance, reinvention, and the real stories that hide behind reality TV.
Since the first day he came here, over 20 years ago. I feel betrayed. Didn't I just have an employee meeting to tell everybody that they need to step up on their game? I'm watching you and Bobby J talk to these two girls. You're out there trying to sweet talk them, trying to bullshit with them. I'm looking for you in layaway. Where the hell are you?
I gotta sit in layaway all day long and just wait for something to happen?
As the minutes tick away, the atmosphere inside the pawn shop grows more intense. Les reflects on his long-standing support for Rich, highlighting his sense of loyalty that spans a quarter century. He recalls a recent employee meeting where he emphasized the need for everyone to step up their game. Disappointment and frustration seep into his words as he confronts the situation, a pawn shop mystery intertwined with personal and professional loyalties.
I'm watching you and Bobby J talk to these two girls. They're out there trying to sell their jewelry. You're out there trying to sweet talk them, trying to bullshit with them. They end up walking out the front door. You put me in a position that you were the next to go.
In this pivotal moment, Les delivers a stern warning to a fellow employee, Bobby J. The scene unfolds with Les observing interactions and attempts at sweet-talking customers. The threat of termination looms as he recounts the consequences of letting down the team. The dialogue underscores the severity of the situation and the potential impact on job security. Tension rises as Les grapples with the repercussions of the unfolding events.
Rich, I'm out. Tell your dad to off.
You up your job.
As the confrontation escalates, Les draws a line in the sand. The ultimatum is clear: compliance or termination. The final seconds capture the raw emotion and frustration of a loyal employee who feels unappreciated and misunderstood.
He knew he was in trouble once we walked through that door. Joe, did you steal from me? Tell me the truth.
Inside the pawn shop, a sense of trouble looms as the head of security, Joe, faces a difficult moment. The air is heavy with anticipation as accusations are laid out. In a tense exchange, the truth emerges when Joe admits to stealing. The weight of the admission sets the stage for the unraveling of a trusted employee's actions.
The detectives call in uniformed officers to put the cuffs on. And then he reaches into his pocket and pulls out an assortment of jewelry worth over $7,000.
As the admission hangs in the air, the situation takes an unexpected turn. Detectives call in uniformed officers to apprehend Joe. A place built on trust is now shaken to its core as the true extent of the betrayal unfolds.
You go this way. This is my loyal employee, my head of security, a guy that I trust.
The arrest unfolds and reality sinks in for the pawn shop owner. The disbelief is evident as a devoted employee, the head of security for the previous 3 years, is carried away in handcuffs. The emotional weight of the betrayal is clear in the owner's voice, which expresses the anguish of putting trust in someone who later proved dishonest.
If he was, he could be anyone.
As the scene unfolds, questions linger in the air. The owner ponders the possibility of Joe working with someone else, leaving the situation shrouded in uncertainty. The aftermath of the betrayal raises concerns about potential accomplices and adds another layer to the unfolding drama. The final seconds leave the audience in suspense, contemplating the true extent of the security guard's actions.
Are you her customer or mine?
I'm talking to you. Come on.
This lady got so irate because she wanted to be next in line. She wanted to be first. She felt that she was the most important out of every customer. You're next in line, so let me be right with you.
Okay, well, come on. It doesn't matter. What the are you? You're not the police. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. What are you going to do?
You offer it now.
In the opening scene, Ashley is at the counter with a lengthy line of customers. A sudden disruption occurs when a black woman attempts to cut in front of everybody else. Ashley confronts her, asking, "What are you doing?" The woman becomes upset, but Ashley firmly asserts, "You can't do that stuff here."
Goodbye.
Come back here. Let's talk right now. Take the receipt.
What would you like to do with it, ma'am?
I want to pay.
Well, you have to go to those windows.
No. I come to this line any other time.
Not at this window.
Okay, well, I'm not going to stand in the line.
In the wrong line. Get in the other line.
And I'm not going to get in another line. I'm going to walk straight up to the damn window.
We won't take you.
The woman continued standing in line at the counter. Les approached her, inquiring about the situation. She explained that she wanted to pay, but refused to move to the next window. Les informed her that in the pawn shop, crossing others in line isn't allowed, emphasizing the importance of waiting your turn.
Care of you.
Well, y'all just only
See this lady here? All the other customers.
Okay, and I always come to this line.
I'm sorry. You have to stand in the other line.
Okay, well, I'll be back before y'all close.
You can do whatever you want in this line. She can't. Can't wait your turn.
We'll be back later.
Following the interaction, the woman eventually complied and moved to another window. Les, taking action, instructed the workers at that window not to accept their payment. He firmly directed the woman to wait in line like the other customers, reinforcing the shop's policy on fair and orderly transactions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, jackass.
Take your
Bitch.
Take
Yeah, that's you.
and get it.
You. Yeah, make me. We don't,
Sir,
we don't want
please.
this. You can take this stuff.
Sir,
and
sir,
put it where the
listen.
sun don't shine.
Listen. I don't know what the problem was.
As the interaction begins, the customer expresses gratitude, but the tone takes an unexpected turn. Tensions rise as the customer's language becomes confrontational. The shopkeeper, addressing the situation calmly, refuses to tolerate mistreatment. The dynamics shift from appreciation to conflict, showcasing the challenges of customer service in a brief yet intense moment.
Came in here, tried to spend my money is what I did. That's what I did.
Okay.
And come instead of trying to come in here, I'm not even talking to you.
I need a liver transplant.
Why?
Seriously?
They didn't even look at these cards.
Sour Patch Kids.
The narrative unfolds with the arrival of another customer, visibly intoxicated. The shopkeeper navigates the encounter with a mix of tolerance and assertiveness. The customer attempts to engage in banter, revealing signs of alcohol influence. The shopkeeper, unswayed, maintains composure and subtly addresses the situation, highlighting the challenges of dealing with individuals under the influence.
Not even out here, so I get the $30.
Not paying on my.
Wow, 50 for that.
Jeff, take him out, please.
This better not put in damn car.
How would you?
Man, what the?
I can't get one.
In this segment, a discussion ensues about cards and a potential liver transplant. The shopkeeper encounters a situation where the customer's intentions are unclear. Misunderstandings arise, and the shopkeeper skillfully navigates the conversation. The dialogue touches on humorous elements while portraying the complexity of communication in a retail setting.
I might not make it in this month.
What, is it, ma'am?
Is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Man, come on, you the dude with the ponytail?
The wife's racking my nuts on the telephone constantly.
Got 2 earrings in your ears.
Does it matter?
Just take it off, put it with mine a little bit, let it get a little bit more weight to it, and go ahead and give me my money.
Does that make sense?
Right this way.
You can't come back.
Damn this! Move out my way, damn one of y'all touch me! I'll break this.
I'm more than happy to go to the ends of the earth for you. When you come in like an ass, you be walked out like an ass.
The scene takes a surprising turn as the atmosphere shifts. The shopkeeper reassures the customers that, despite challenges, the store is dedicated to going the extra mile for them. The encounter, starting with tension, concludes with an assurance of excellent service. This final part encapsulates the roller coaster of emotions within a brief time frame, showcasing the highs and lows of customer interactions.
You need some help today?
Man, how you doing, brother? What's the deal on this TV here?
This TV right here is $400.
$400?
Yeah.
I was in here 2 weeks ago, sold you this mother for $90. Now you're gonna ask me $400 for it, man?
In the electronics section of the store, a customer named Robert engages in a conversation about a TV with the store employee. The casual tone sets the stage for what seems like a routine interaction. The customer questions the TV's price, sparking a humorous recount of a previous encounter where he claims to have purchased the same TV for a lower price.
Are you kidding me? So you're making a $310 profit off me? Bull, man.
Can I help you?
Who are you, man? I come in here 2 weeks ago, just like I told this. Do something with your hair, man. And then y'all gonna sell it for $400? You gonna make that much profit off me?
As the dialogue unfolds, the customer expresses dissatisfaction with the marked up price, claiming the store will profit significantly from his purchase. A manager steps in, attempting to resolve the situation. Tensions rise as the customer questions the legitimacy of the price hike and demands a resolution, emphasizing the financial disparity between his purchase and the intended selling price.
Brother,
where's your receipt?
Can you not understand English, my brother?
No, I can't, my brother. I don't believe that he wants a TV for nothing.
I'll just take the TV, man. No.
The customer threatens to take the TV and leave without making a purchase. The manager issues a stern warning, asserting that any attempt to take the TV without completing the transaction will result in immediate removal from the store. The confrontation takes an assertive turn, with both parties standing their ground.
Once I get this TV, man, get above me. Man, get off me. Man, get off me. My damn shoe, player. Y'all got my shoe. You got my money. It's joint.
This guy was acting like a total baby. He wanted attention and he got it.
Despite the warnings, the customer decides to leave the store, expressing discontent with the entire experience. He accuses the store of mistreatment and vows never to return. The situation concludes with dramatic flair as the customer exits, leaving behind a sense of dissatisfaction and a promise never to return.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, actually, I'm not doing so good.
No?
My grandma just passed.
I'm sorry.
I was like hoping to.
Okay, so whose ring is this?
My grandma's.
Oh. So you want to just pawn it, right? Because you want to be able to get it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
It's not real. What you mean it's not real?
It's not real gold.
A guy comes in feeling sad and asks Ashley to pawn his grandma's ring, explaining that she passed away and it's all he has. When Ashley checks the ring, she gently says it's not real. Concerned, she asks if he's got anything else, wanting to help him in a simple way.
You saying basically y'all sat up there and waste my time talking to you?
You don't waste your time. If you have a TV, you can pawn your TV.
What the f*** I look like pawning my TV?
Do you have a TV?
I need to speak with somebody else because you irritate me flat out.
It's acting really erratic and it's making me really nervous.
Lower your voice.
Don't
Lower your
tell
voice.
me
Lower
what
your
to do.
voice.
Don't
Lower
put your
voice.
finger in
Lower
my
your
face.
voice. Lower your
Don't
voice.
put your finger.
Ashley breaks the news that the ring isn't real. The person gets upset, saying it's not fake. Ashley suggests pawning a TV instead, but he questions why he should. Despite Ashley's efforts, the man gets angrier, repeatedly telling her to lower her voice. Ashley asks him not to point fingers at her face, but he ignores her.
I'm trying to help you solve your issue.
Lower your voice.
The next thing I know, this guy snapped.
Lower
Don't
your
tell
voice.
me
Lower
what
your
to do.
voice.
Don't
Lower
put
your
your
voice.
finger.
You got me up. No, let's go. Let me go. Let me go.
On the ground, bitch. On the ground. On the ground, mother.
The security guard intervenes, slamming the upset person to the ground and then dragging him out of the pawn shop. The situation escalates and the guard takes decisive action to maintain order.
Next up, we've got this episode where a heavily muscled individual made his way over to meet Les to complain about equipment he got from the store that got busted.
The clash intensifies as the customer becomes forceful in his demand for a monetary refund, setting the stage for a heated confrontation.
Les could match him word for word without fear.
Better be some money.
Or what?
Or what? There's gonna be a problem. How about
What
that?
kind of...
Les, accompanied by his trusty companion, down.
I don't need food.
As things got super heated between Les and the customer, Byron tried to step in to calm the man down.
As the situation...
Really?
The confrontation takes a risky turn. Les stands firm, refusing to be intimidated while tensions continue to rise.
Les questions a man's marriage. Les uses a customer's words against her. There's trouble in the office, but Les reminds Seth that he's the boss.
Les kicks off the day questioning a man's marriage, using customers' words against her. Trouble brews in the office, but Les asserts his authority as the boss, teaching a disrespectful man a memorable lesson. Les shows that he's not just a pawnbroker, baby. He's a boss in control.
Here are savage Les Gold moments. It looks like Les is more interested in this man's marriage than his business. Les woke up this morning with the urge to roast someone, and of all the people he could roast, he picked this guy. Things take an unexpected turn.
Now, in a surprising twist, Les dives into the man's marriage, leaving everybody shocked. Les humorously challenges the man's absurd scenario, roasting him in a way that only Les can. The man's attempt to buy an anniversary present with his wife's jewelry backfires, adding a touch of humor to the pawn shop drama.
Get a watch for my wife's anniversary.
Oh, it's not your anniversary too?
Well, yeah, it is mine too.
How many years you been together?
25 years.
Oh, okay. How many good ones? So how did you get these?
Well, we were going through some of her jewelry. And she said, this belonged to my grandma.
They're not real.
Les posts a customer's watch request, questioning the authenticity of the jewelry. Unfazed, Les detects the fake and confronts the customer's peculiar anniversary gift plan. The customer tries to defend himself, but Les, in his signature style, keeps it real and uncovers the truth behind the fake jewelry.
All right, hold on a second. How come the old man wants to buy his wife an anniversary present with her own jewelry? That is one hell of a ridiculous scenario. What this man could have done at this moment is leave. But nope, some of these customers love to start drama.
This is older than both of us.
It probably is. But it was fake when it was made, and it's still fake.
Les faces a customer who crosses the line, insulting his family. For the first time, Les takes matters into his own hands, delivering a stern warning. The tension rises as Les draws the line, showcasing a side of him that won't tolerate disrespect towards his loved ones.
Man?
Okay, I've seen your wife.
Listen, mother. There's two things you don't talk about.
What's that?
My wife and my family.
Oh,
Now, here's the deal.
For a moment, we thought...
So,
Two of you.
here's the deal.
Get out of here, two of you. I'll hurt you guys so bad.
Sure you will.
Better get in the front.
Sure you will.
In a final showdown, Les lays down the law. With no patience left, he kicks the disrespectful customers out, warning them of dire consequences if they return. Les reveals his savage side, making it clear that disrespecting his family won't be tolerated under any circumstances.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
That's good. I want to pawn this TV.
I can go 100.
Excuse me?
So here's a guy who wants $400 on a $200 TV. What the is he thinking?
People can help me move my stuff back in my mother's house. 100 is not going to do, sir. I need more than that.
But I can't give you more. See, it's a used TV.
A young man enters the pawn shop seeking to pawn a TV for $400. Les, the owner, declines the initial offer and counteroffers $100. The guy, explaining his need to move back to his mom's house, expresses that $100 won't be sufficient for his situation.
You know, I have to get away. You see this? He did this last night.
What did he do to you last night?
He beat me up last night. You clearly don't see that. See, you know what? You about to cause me to lose my mother temper.
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I thought he had nice skin. He didn't have any bruises on him. I don't need to call security.
You don't need to call them. What
The guy made up a story about daily abuse from his roommate, seeking empathy to pawn the TV for his escape. Les remained skeptical, noting the absence of visible bruises, praising the boy's clear skin.
you gonna do? What, you from Africa? Oh, okay. Anyway, like I said, can you give me the 400 you paid?
We sell them for $2.
Where is my key?
Les trying to find a middle ground. A tense situation arises as a black woman directs angry shouts at a guard. The guard, responding defensively, questions her, asking if he appears to be a butler in a moment of unexpected confrontation. Matters into her own hands. The woman starts leaving, dubbing the guards as Shrek on her way out. The situation takes an unexpected and humorous turn as she adds a touch of sass to her departure.
let's take a look at it.
All right. I'm here with my man, and we got in a big argument, and he left me, so I need to
He
get
left
back
you
home.
here?
To Hawaii.
Oh, really? Where about?
Honolulu.
Oh, okay.
Got a ride from my cousin, so you gotta hurry up.
There came a woman at Ashley's counter to sell her chain. Now Ashley's looking at her chain to see whether it's worthy enough or not. She's asking Ashley to hurry up as she has to leave earlier as her spouse has left her alone here.
Really? Okay, how much did you need? I was just trying to unknot this for you to be nice, but...
600.
What up with that?
I got this from one of my aunts in Africa. This is $600.
Oh, do you know what it is? It's actually a Tahitian pearl.
No, this is from Africa. This is an African pearl.
Ashley asked her how much she wanted for her jewelry. Now the woman said $600, which is a lot more than Ashley was willing to spend, since Ashley said that it's not an African stone, but the woman was arguing that it was.
600.
My ticket cost 600. That's how much I need.
Do you have anything else?
No.
Excuse me?
No.
Ashley told her that they're not African pearls, so it's not worth $600, but far less. It was at this point that the woman started acting rude. Ashley got shocked at her stupidity and rude behavior. Eventually, she started behaving really bad as Ashley got angrier. What's gonna happen next?
600 or not?
You can't get 600 on this.
Okay.
And also, don't call me a bitch.
So you mean to tell me that this ain't worth a mother thing?
That's not what I said. It could be worth something.
Okay, can I get $5.99?
No.
Some kind of problem?
Okay.
Exactly.
Can I get $600
No,
or
you
not?
can't get anything.
Okay, I
You
get
can't talk to her
$5.98,
like this. You can't
$7.
Oh, I left you now.
Bitch, you don't know why.
She then warned Ashley to pay her the money for the necklace, but Ashley
I'm not leaving no place.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, yes,
What?
you are.
What are you gonna do?
I'll kiss my...
Honey, you don't have that kind of money.
All right. You. All of y'all. Bitch.
If you want some help, talk to us like a human being.
I'm leaving.
Aloha.
Who the they think they is? Them.
which then caused the more security guards to get her out of the shop. But she kept on yelling. The lady would not stop with the screaming and the shouting.
It's a joy for my daughter. Her birthday's in like 2 weeks.
For sure. How old is she gonna be?
She's gonna be 12.
She's gonna be 12.
Yep.
Do you want a Kleenex?
I've got allergies, man. I itch like super bad. I'm not picking it, I promise.
Okay. We have a heart one that's really pretty.
Can I see it?
There came a man to Ashley asking for something to buy for his daughter. Now, he inferred that she's about 12 years old and he wants something interesting for her. But he's constantly picking his nose, which was making Ashley cringe. He's not stopping from doing such cryptic things, but he's constantly doing it in public. Ashley asked him to let her know if there was something he was interested in buying for his daughter.
Look at it.
How much you want to spend?
Like 100, 150, but
75.
can I touch it though? That's bull.
I was charging him like $75 on this watch just to give him a deal so he didn't have to touch it with his snotty hands. Can I see the sanitizer for a second?
Now, the man selected a watch, but Ashley didn't want him to touch anything with his dirty hands. She asked him about his range and he said he wants something under $100, and the watch was $75. The man didn't agree to buy it. Now, Ashley's just getting furious over his silliness.
I'm gonna use sanitizer. Why don't you guys go yourself?
I don't even care about the sale anymore. I just want him out of here.
Ashley asked him to use sanitizer before touching anything in the shop, but he refused. Now, this is going to be a very serious problem. They're probably going to have a fight. Ashley got angry and asked him to leave despite no deal. She just wanted him gone. She didn't care for the deal or profit, but just getting him out of the shop. Well, then came the guards who made sure that he left, and Ashley used sanitizer everywhere on everything that he put his hands on. Well, that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for being part of the Hardcore Pawn Adventure.
The earth is shaking.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The ground is moving like...
I designed all of my own clothes.
Oh, so you make it yourself?
Yep, I can make you one.
No.
Are your pants see-through? Yes, my pants are see-through. Were you looking down there?
A mother and daughter who thought they had won big at a slot machine in the store an aspiring singer trying to build her own fan base with the wrong crowd, and a guy who thought he could get a job when he just showed up for the first time. These are the biggest clowns on Hardcore Pawn. First up are these customers who found a piano in the store that caught their eye. They got a bit too invested in it and caused quite a ruckus.
Ah, they got it, my baby. It's still here. You can get on that thing. What's up, everybody? Moochie the Great.
With how confident he was acting when he tried to play, you'd think he was a hidden master trying to give the greatest performance ever.
Let me see if I can raise the money right quick.
You're kidding, right?
Sound like it's out of key.
Sound good?
It's off key, man. We are. Moochie the Great in this thing. Everybody pay attention.
Before they could even progress well into their surely disappointing recital, Byron pegged them as the troublemakers they are and tried to toss them out.
Piano ain't work. Now, how you gonna smash my fingers?
Watch your fingers. Have a good day. Bro, told let's go. Have a nice day. Man, come on, bro. Get up.
The man walked up to Ashley, hoping to get his hands on a job application form, which is a must-do for parties interested in getting a job at the store.
Hi.
I need a job application.
Okay. What position are you wanting?
I'm trying to be security.
Okay, let me get it for you.
All right, thanks.
The guy must not know how recruitment works. After all, they haven't even checked his answers, talk less of his background, yet he's already asking to know when to start.
Like, when do you want me to come back?
We're gonna have to review this, and then we'll get back to you.
Someone told me to come in and fill out the app, and he said he got me.
Who was it?
Rich. What's going on, Rich?
He said you told him that you were gonna hire him for security?
If I really knew this guy, then his decision to cut him off at that moment was definitely warranted, since the allegations against him could have cost him his job too. He's not the owner after all, just an employee.
We used to chill all the time, man.
I don't really have a clue what you're talking about.
I'm saying, you said come in here to fill out the application, and you was gonna give me a job, man.
You know what? And you said that I was going to hire you today.
Yes, bro.
Okay, well then let's make this real quick and simple. You're fired.
Just like that, he probably set a record for the fastest hire and fire at that moment.
I wasted my time coming up here.
You know what? You're wasting my time making up these stories. Let me show you how security really works.
Why would
Felix,
you leave somebody
get him the out of here.
That's security. Get
Nice
out.
working with you.
Bro.
This customer dressed in this very elaborate costume came into the store looking to sell his earring.
How can I help you?
I need to sell this earring because my little red Corvette broke down.
Oh, no kidding.
Absolutely.
Wow, imagine that.
Rather than to just settle the business he really came for, he seemed to want to do nothing more than show off his ability to impersonate Prince.
You know who this is?
It's your neighbor, isn't it?
Prince, right?
Prince, absolutely.
Wow.
Oh. I designed all of my own clothes.
Oh, so you make it yourself?
Yep, I can make you one.
No.
Are your pants see-through? Yes, my pants are see-through. Were you looking down there?
Seth and Bobby J decided to learn a bit more about this guy and his very unique interest.
Oh, and you're watching it. Oh.
No.
How much do you need?
I need about 1,000.
1,000?
Imitation Prince, imitation earring. Is that right? That's right. The earring's not real. But I bet your wife didn't say that last night.
Oh, now you're just...
The deal didn't go as planned, and it almost seemed as if he was going to leave without causing a scene. Well, that wasn't until he turned around just to give him a show.
He's about to do something.
Ah, that's not okay. See you later.
These two customers had the genius idea of trying their hand at the slot machines that were lined up for sale at the store.
The earth is shaking.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The ground is moving like...
Seeing how happy they were at getting a win that isn't real, Seth had no other option than to come over to bust their bubble.
I wonder how much that is.
You got nothing. It's for sale. This is a toy.
That's a toy.
It's a toy.
This is here for the customers to use.
Well, you tell me where it says in English anything that you want, anything.
It's just funny how they came to a pawn store to gamble. A pawn store of all places. That's the furthest thing you can get from a casino.
You want to talk to the manager?
You are.
You're the manager?
I'm the manager.
Oh, nice. We're not going to just say we're not going to get anything.
You're not going to get anything.
That's a really funny mother and daughter duo right there. They seemed to believe that they had rights to claim rewards and they were going to go through any length necessary to get them. No action of that kind's going to go down while Byron the Snuggle Bear is watching though.
Come on! Y'all out of order! Mom!
girl.
Early in the morning, Les was absolutely dumbfounded when he saw a customer casually picking up a couple of items off the shelf without a care in the world.
First thing in the morning, I see a guy walking around the store pulling off my shelves. Where'd you get the vacuum?
Got it from my mom's basement.
Where did you really get it?
My mom's basement.
He's definitely another crazy customer looking to start something. He wasn't even subtle with the whole operation at all.
I'm sorry, what'd you call me?
A fool.
You think I'm that stupid that I didn't see you pull the off the floor? It's time to go.
No, man.
Get out of my store. You understand what I just said?
He's already embarrassed himself with the whole yelling, but with what Byron was set to do next, things got even more embarrassing for the guy.
Do it.
Keep walking, buddy.
These two men came in bringing in the oldest set of desktops ever, thinking they could actually sell it for anything at all.
Got some equipment here.
Yeah.
We need some money. We're going to out west. We killed all the deer in Michigan, so we got to go out for bigger and better stuff.
They even had the audacity to call that much money with a straight face, thinking they've actually done something right.
It's about like $400.
We need more than that.
Yeah, we need more money than that.
What I can offer you is $0.
You mean zero?
Most people don't get that aggravated when they bring in like ancient artifacts.
Yeah, people collect these things.
Oh, they're antiques now.
Being older doesn't exactly make you smarter, and these guys are a clear-cut example since there's no way they just called something essentially worthless an antique.
$0. How many times do I need to tell you? We're not interested in. Leave the store. I'm not taking it. Guarantee you it's walking out at the same time you are. Have a good day.
Although they walked out quite amicably, they made sure to make their intense hatred to the idea of getting sent well known.
Oh, man! Man, why you break that, man? I dropped it on accident, man. I didn't break it.
After dropping their items, they ended up getting cussed out by this random customer too. It's definitely not their day at all.
Get your ass on out of here!
Mind your own business.
That's Detroit!
I know what it is.
Now we've got this British lady who started kicking up a fuss over what she considers an overpriced coat.
Sorry, lady.
My name is Ashley.
Okay, Ashley, lady, how much?
400.
Come on. How much?
400.
If she really wanted to get the coat for less than that, she should have just negotiated like normal people do instead of acting all snobbish.
I've come into your store to buy a coat. I ain't come in this store for you to rip me off.
I'm not ripping you off. Those are actually just reduced to $400. No, I typically don't
It's going to cost me a lot of money to get this coat clean. Do you mind?
Sensing a storm brewing, Byron made sure to move closer since an attack on Ashley's person shouldn't exactly happen on his watch.
I'm sorry about that.
A British lady here, you know.
Okay.
Not one of your just bloody Americans. Come on.
Show over the
We're not looking at this big guy. We're looking at you. You're going to make me?
He will.
I don't think so.
Nice to meet you. How you doing? Pleasure.
If she knew she wanted to be treated the right way, then she should have headed over to a more sophisticated store. But that's only if she could even afford it.
Have a good day. I'm not interested in your $200.
Goodbye, lady!
Goodbye, lady!
Les had to attend to this, who was in a pretty bad situation, so he felt the need to pawn his TV for the necessary funds needed. This episode, the employees at the American Jewelry and Loan Store had no other option than to bear witness to the horrendous efforts at making music by this supposed aspiring musician.
Hey, everybody, I'm Nikki J. Hey, y'all, I'm an inspired singer. I'm trying to make it to the top.
We can hear you.
Yeah, that's not what a cheetah sounds like, but it's definitely reminiscent of what a dolphin or a baby seal might sound like if it's being clubbed to death.
Are you interested in purchasing it?
How much?
For you, $80.
I want to sing a song. I want to be a star.
It's time to go, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
You are killing my dream. You is a dream killer.
Oh my God.
I mean, props to her for her dedication to her craft. She didn't even falter as she kept on singing her words at the top of her lungs.
You is a hater. You is a hater. You is a hater.
Go home.
After giving her the precious attention that she was craving, they eventually got bored and decided not to humor her anymore.
No. Pull off.
Want to?
Man.
Come back here. You want to?
This customer tried to push a coffee machine he was trying to sell that was in the worst condition ever, claiming that it's brand new.
Bro, it's brand new, man. It's $40. I just need to go get a hotel, man.
So it's brand new, right?
Yeah, man,
Okay.
$40. Just give me 25, man.
Brand new, still wrapped up in...
The audacity to even claim it's brand new with the state it's in, that's just pretty crazy. He must have taken Seth for a fool.
I mean, look at it. It's beat up, furry, and where was this? Outside the dumpster?
His urgency is of no concern to Seth, who just wants to get him out of the store using whatever means necessary, since there's no way he can successfully sell it at all.
I'm trying to give you a good when you started screaming. Man, listen, I'm almost done here, man.
You are done. You're done.
Hold on, man. I ain't going nowhere, man.
Josh walks into the pawn shop with this singlet looking like he wore it backwards. Now, there's a really timid-looking young lady behind him who doesn't look happy at all. Well, that's none of Seth's business. All he's got to do is appraise the ring and get some money out of it. Clearly, the Thai guy doesn't get how the market works. I mean, we get that he's in desperate need of money, but the pawn shop's not going to give him a cent more than what his ring is worth.
I'm Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I got 2 rings here I got from my neighbor. I bought from her.
Okay.
I'd like to get them checked out.
Why do you need the money?
I need to pay my court fees. I got a DUI, crashed my car. Well, her car. I took her car with a couple friends.
Things become awkward when Josh can't stop shutting his girlfriend up. Like, this dude is just a teen and he's got this kind of an attitude. What's going to become of him when he grows up to be a man? Perhaps he might then go physical with women. Honestly, this is ridiculous. Like, he's at fault for smashing the car, and yet he can't stop running his mouth.
Tell him what it is. No, don't tell me what to do. Stop talking. Stand behind me.
Whoa.
What?
What's the problem?
To understand behind me.
This overinflated ego giant sack of crap is gonna need some disciplining. He isn't even grown, for Christ's sake. Like, where did he learn this nasty attitude from? Now, Seth isn't interested in the transaction anymore. He's already disgusted by this kid's attitude. Honestly, who wouldn't be? I gotta say, it's really satisfying to watch the guard drag him out of the store. You know, if he can't fix his attitude, he shouldn't expect anyone to tolerate him. The simple truth is that girl has got to wake up, and this boy needs to grow up.
Stop talking.
Dude, seriously, why are you such an ass?
No, you need.
No, I don't need to. You're in my store.
This
it is my
property.
business. It's not your property.
Do I
She's your
tell
own
your
person.
property what to do? You
Get
shut
out.
the. Make me get out.
Yeah, I will.
Make me get out.
Right now.
Who the are you? Who the are you?
Move on and realize that this guy's a complete tool.
So I'm trying to be a good boyfriend, right?
We bet the staff at the pawn shop love their job, if for nothing else, at least for the drama that happens every day. Now, this is one funny scenario. A friend escorts her friend to the pawn shop only to realize that the laptop her friend wants to sell was stolen from her. Everyone is confused as the two friends who came together get into a fight.
What the hell? You mean to tell me you don't stole my damn laptop and I don't need them damn kids for this damn laptop or this damn... Take my mother laptop. Oh, well, what ever.
I think that these women were fighting.
Now, these women are causing a scene, but they don't care at all. At least the fight's not against the staff of the pawn shop, so Les isn't bothered at all. Just when Les was about to hear the full gist, the friend who successfully got her laptop back came back for a rematch. Les is standing looking lost.
My laptop. You walk your punk ass home, bitch. You have my laptop all this time, and I'm thinking these down. He didn't got my...
The funniest part of it is that the friend who threw things missed them all. She could steal her friend's laptop, but she can't even throw a can at a target? Now, on second thought, this lady's audacity is pretty insane. Did she think that her friend wouldn't notice that it's her laptop, or her friend would just stand there and watch her sell it?
I think that these women were fighting over a laptop.
You know what? We ain't even friends no motherfucking more. You don't come to my house.
At least they weren't yelling at us.
Little bony ass bitch. Walk home. Get money back. Walk home. Walk home.
A man walks in with a unique Native American artifact, and Seth loves it. Things go south when the seller uses Ashley's joke on her. Now, Ashley doesn't like it, and Seth isn't helping matters either. The problem is that Ashley is too emotional to be a businesswoman sometimes. So, the pawn shop loses an artifact because of an innocent joke that was even apologized for. And to think that Ashley started it makes it even more ridiculous.
How you doing? Got a few Native American artifacts here for you. This is a tomahawk right here. This is the war club.
Resembles you, doesn't it?
It's closer to you.
It is, right?
It's the same color hair.
90 bucks?
No, actually, I'm not interested. He was rude, Seth.
He was just joking.
He was not joking.
My sister takes things way too personally.
He was rude.
The people in line have not complained, but someone who just walked in a few seconds ago and never even stood in the line has got a lot to complain about.
Hey, I'd like to borrow my TV.
I'm really sorry, but I can't help you at this window, sir. This is the jewelry loan line. You gotta go to the equipment line. Thanks.
Ma'am, I don't have the time to wait in that line. That line is way too long.
I realize that. I'm really sorry. This is the jewelry line.
No, this is bull. You see that big old line? How about you go wait in that line?
Seriously?
Yes, there's a long line.
For a second, we thought that Ashley would go over to Seth's side and help the customer, so the customer can't talk properly. He's not entitled to any form of hospitality.
I will take your TV gladly. I'm gonna give it to Byron, okay? You're never gonna walk in here.
Oh, no, I'm not putting up with this. No.
There is a line, but you're not gonna come in here demanding money.
Here. Oh, yeah, okay.
Seth's new system is causing problems. But I gave him control while I recovered. I have to give him some slack.
Most times when customers try to sell their items, they believe they can sell them for the price that they bought them for. Well, things don't work that way, Skippy. The pawn shop's got to make its own profit from each item. After all, this isn't exactly a charity drive. Throwing a tantrum's not going to make Seth buy it for $100 either.
Trying to see how much I can get for this. I'm trying to get at least $100 for it.
$100?
Yeah.
I won't even be able to sell it for near that. $20.
What the hell you mean?
I'm more or less helping you than anything.
Man, I'm gonna need more than $20 for this, man. All right, where's your manager?
I'm the manager.
Oh, you are the manager?
I'm the manager.
You the manager?
I'm the manager.
Give me more than $20 for this. I've been waiting for an hour.
Les comes in to find out the cause of the commotion and gets roasted by the customer. Les goes insane with the money and the customer hits him.
Don't know.
Huh? And what the you gonna do, old man?
Who the you calling him? Really, mother?
I got this. I got it. You wanna give me more than $20?
Get out. Time to go. I got a guy out there screaming and yelling at me because
Was
of
that
something
something
that you did. Your system does not work, Seth. I've been watching it go down all day. Ashley and Seth are definitely not ready to be in charge yet. And at this rate, they may never be ready.